It turns on. What's up, guys? We are
live.
It's Wednesday
here,
night.
right
We're
now,
drinking rum.
with
We're very
you.
excited about it. We're gonna go full screen
Yeah,
here and bring
baby.
it up to you guys
Oh,
here.
wow.
And we are so excited to be back again on a Wednesday, drinking rum, talking about rum news. Super great.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna flip my mic. My mic's turning the other way, so I'm gonna flip it. Look at that, making adjustments in real time.
Oh, wow. Real
we
time.
are super excited to be here tonight. And we always want to make sure that if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you're here in the comments, what you're drinking, even if it's just Dolphin on the Rocks or AKA water and ice. We love to know what you guys are up to. If you're new, please introduce yourself. This is the most welcoming rum community in the entire world. Ask questions.
Oh, yeah,
Feel free to
absolutely.
chit chat. Everybody here is really great. And we are super, super excited to have some fun with you guys tonight. With that being said, just kidding, I'm not done yet. And I just want to say that you guys are the best rum community in the world.
Oh my
All right,
God.
all right. What do you want to say?
My God.
What do you want to say?
I was
What?
just going to say, make sure you let us know where you're from.
Absolutely.
Because we have people literally all over the world.
All over the world.
Joining us.
I mean, all the way over in Idaho and
that far?
And Illinois.
Really?
And
yeah, Illinois.
All the way
I
over
was talking
there.
like, Davenport.
Yeah, Davenport, Dubuque. You know, that's even further. You know, we're going to
Grundy Center.
Grundy
For
Center.
those of you who know Grundy Center.
It's crazy. You know, we're in Iowa, so again, we're pretty spread out over here. So always love knowing where everybody's from. If you haven't introduced yourself, we know a few of you where you're from. We've always got Canada repping. We've got California repping, Florida repping, Texas repping,
Montana
repping, Illinois repping, right? Iowa reps too. So we're excited to have you guys here. We got some great rum news for you tonight. Even some new news that Roy Air found.
Well,
which is really
I
exciting.
found it, but I didn't read it.
So
because
excited
because I'm like,
gonna be really good.
I might be able to have a little bit of interest in that
some
one.
good rum news that I think is going to be super exciting.
Whether it be good or bad, we don't know.
We're not really sure, but we're gonna see.
I do apologize for the bad hairdo. I actually had to
I was gonna
plow out the driveway.
You were going to?
Well, no, I did. Didn't you notice? I mean, you parked.
It's pretty thick out there. I mean, I trudged. Big
it is
steps.
not thick.
It is pretty thick out there. We are in the midst of a snowstorm right now, and we decided we're still going to do this.
It's snowing. I don't really consider it a snowstorm. I've lived here my entire life.
Snowstorm.
This is not a freaking snowstorm.
Blizzard.
No.
Everyone became
this is Iowa in February.
I tell you what.
Holy crap.
It's so funny because they canceled school yesterday too for it. And I was like, seriously, they would have canceled school at 10 a.m. this morning when the thick of it was hitting, so we could have to get home in it. That's how we got school canceled. Like, it had to already be terrible and be like, okay, now you can go home.
Yep, now you can go home. Good
Enjoy
luck.
It.
Godspeed.
Hope you make it home.
Hope the bus makes it.
We all did. As far as I know, I guess. Mark G is in the house.
Hey, Mark.
How we doing? Phil, how's it going? Ron Abuelo Napoleon just got it last week, and when I opened it, it was already a few drinks in. I was already. You just went for it then. So the Napoleon's great. It will make you feel slightly shorter. But the Abuelo
but you feel
Napoleon,
like you can rule the world.
You do. I feel like you can take anyone. It's amazing. But it's you do get a little on your high horse, but it's
literally.
But it's great. I love that rum. It's super good. And I'm glad you got it. I know that's one we talked about with you, and you were inspired. I think you got the Plan-A-Ray as well, the Mr. Fogg's Navy strength, which is probably my favorite rum right now. So I love that. I think that's amazing.
You have so many favorite rums right now.
Oh, it's right now, and then over time.
Yesterday it was this,
and
it's
what I'm drinking in the moment.
That was that.
So I'd say
right now our favorite rum is this one.
You know how they have
the one that's on the bar, literally on the bar. Hey, that's my favorite rum.
You know they have like billboards for music with radio, and they're like, "This was #1 for 3 weeks," right?
Yeah.
That's how I drink my favorite rum, right? Like it's #1 on my shelf.
It does not take you 3 weeks to drink a bottle of rum.
No, that's how long it's my favorite before I have another one that takes over, right? So it's inspiring. I think it's been probably about 4 weeks now. Probably been going on as my favorite rum, which I've been very much enjoying. I have 2 bottles of it. Well, I had 3. Now I say I have 2, but really I have like 1 1/4 left. So, it went fast.
You're talking about the fog?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It went fast. So it's going fast. Let's see here.
How many did we have of that? So I bought the first one.
Well, I bought the first 3.
No, I bought the first one that we did the review with.
Oh, yeah. Because you found one in Illinois.
Right.
Right. Yes, you did buy the first one. And then I bought 3, and that was not enough, which was great. So I bought like 2 more.
We've got a little bit left
We got a little bit left here. Yeah. You know, whatever. Rum problems. Rum cork problems. Mark, let's see here.
God, that's so good.
Got some conversations going on. Zacapa 23 Solera, Phil says.
Very nice.
Great rum. Love that.
Very nice. Love that.
Phil says it's about 80% as good as the Zacapa XO and half the price. You know what? That's not a bad deal. 50% of the price for 80% of the rum love.
Yep.
That's not a bad gig, right? Good value.
I'm going to tell you right now, the Zacapa 23 holds a very close spot in my heart. Seriously. Because that was actually one of the very first gifts that you gave me that I actually liked.
Well, I'm so glad that you could like one of the gifts that I gave you. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this is actually cool.
What do you mean? You didn't like the underwear I got you for Christmas?
Or the socks.
The socks.
Did not like those.
The ties.
Nope. Don't wear ties anymore.
I really spent a lot of time picking those out.
I know.
I'll tell you what.
But you did good on the
first gift I actually liked. I'm trying to think of what I gave you before that. I really want to remember.
Just saying.
Shots fired. Ouch. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was picking for you, but it wasn't good.
Well, I just felt you could do better.
You've always inspired me that I could do better.
I do better.
I do appreciate you wanting the most for me. You know, it feels right. Greg, how you doing? Hello.
Greg.
Welcome in. Let's see here. Good conversations. Low carb cocktails. Greg coming in with his
definitely check out Low Carb Cocktails on YouTube.
Got to get that.
He makes some amazing cocktails.
Boom.
And you know what? They're low carb.
Low carb cocktails. We love that. Big snowstorm coming tonight. Mark says. You know we're having it right now. Big.
Is it really?
Big. Yeah, it's been a big, super big, huge snowstorm.
Yeah. Wow.
We've got like what?
You're not staying here tonight.
1.5, 2 inches on the ground. Woo!
Yeah, two. Maybe two.
Maybe two on the ground. Might be a little over 2 by the morning. You know.
Yeah, 2.25.
Woo!
2.25.
I'll tell you what. I might not make it home tonight. You know, I might have to sleep here in the bar.
Nope, not happening.
Just saying.
We'll get you home. I got the 4-wheel drive.
Oh, I love it. This Friday is the first review and cocktail from the stuff we brought back from Austria. And in Royer's honor, it's a gin. Love that he's honoring you with your favorites. That's awesome. Way to go, Greg. Awesome. I do love that. Greg. That's awesome. Oh, my gosh. Gin, Phil says. We love it. We love it. Let's see here.
Hey, Carlos
is here. Hey, how you doing, Carlos? Welcome in. I'm almost caught up to comments here. You guys are coming in. You've been waiting. You're like, what are they doing, right?
What is going on?
Carlos, how you doing? Hope you're having an amazing evening. CJ's here. What's up, folks? Cheers from Arkansas. Having a little Chairman's Reserve Spice. I love that one, by the way. Great spice rum. It's got such a different feel. Such a great rum. It's one of my favorite spice rums. One of them. No, not anymore. We drank that. Yeah. That's gone. That's definitely gone. Right now, I'm drinking coffee. Still have work to do. That's okay, Greg.
Hey,
get that work done.
Get that work done,
man. Make that money so you can buy that rum.
Focus.
That's what we focus on over here. Let's see here. Let's see. Mark says, pretty sure ours is going to be 12 hours, 1 foot. Well, that's a bit of snow. You know, almost as much as our 2 inches. You know, a Canada foot is about an Iowa right 2 inches. Okay, I've heard that on the internet. You know, I don't know. Dave the Axeman's here. Good evening, Dave.
Dave's here.
Hope you're having a great evening, Dave. Had a great time hanging out with Dave this last week here. Dave's a great time.
You get to hang out with Dave?
I did get to hang out with Dave.
What the?
You know what? Dave likes me better than you. And he
of a
sends me a text. He's like, hey, should we invite Roy? I was like, no, he'd hate this.
Hey, Dave, you know what? You know what?
Yo, what's that? You want to
do not listen to this.
You want to go get some food, do some drinking, you know, do some hanging out, have some fun. Royer would hate that.
I suppose Dave lets you drive the train
all the time. I drive the train all the time, and you don't drive a train, by the way. That's ridiculous.
You sail it?
No, you conduct a train. Okay,
you conduct it.
You conduct a train. Who are you? How are you going to drive a train, Royer? Let's see you make a left turn with a train.
I will when the track goes left.
Yeah, exactly. You conduct. God, it's like you don't know anything. Just so disappointing.
I know.
Oh goodness. Roger Ham is here.
Hey, Roger.
Got his anti-cold meds, the Uncle John's cut, and cranberry juice.
Oh, nice.
David's in the house. Here we go, David. Welcome in. Super glad that you're here. You guys, I'm so excited that you guys are here. You guys are always showing up, always enjoying good drinks, having a good time in the comment section. We love that. Again, if you're new, make sure you introduce yourself. This is the best group of people you're ever going to chit-chat with. Everybody's great.
What you drinking?
Absolutely great time. And we're super excited to get into some rum news.
Are we going to do that now?
I'm going to hit some quick ones before I hit your big...
No, wait a minute.
You have a big one.
Before we do that, what do you got in the glass tonight?
Oh, that's a great question.
I mean, we're asking everybody else to share that information with us. That's super
true. Tonight, I'm sporting one of the most popular rums in the world.
Yeah.
You know, I figured if everybody else is drinking it, I should too.
What do you suppose that might be? Is that Captain?
Well, it could be.
Could be.
You know, it's probably one of the best rums in the world. You love it. It's like your favorite. So I mean, I don't want to drink it all though, because then you'd be out.
God.
I would hate for that to happen. So, but you know.
All right.
You run a train. Dave says I said it wrong.
Run a
train. Dang it! Now I just look foolish.
You do.
This is the first.
As if you didn't before you said that.
This is new to me. Okay, this is the first time I've ever looked foolish on the internet.
Is it? Are we sure on that?
Shoot.
Darn it.
Dang it.
How did that happen?
Now I just look foolish. God, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to finish the rest of this show. Probably by drinking rum, which is going to be the Tandaway.
Tandaway. What way? The Tandaway.
Which is not how you pronounce it, by the way. We did learn that's not how you pronounce it. But it sounds so much cooler, so we just sound like
I like the way we say it better.
Yeah. I actually forget the right way you say it. We were taught, and we were like, no, I'm not going to say it like that.
Robert told us how to say it.
The godfather of rum, Robert Berg.
Right there. He knows all things rum.
And we definitely were like,
we're still not going to do that, Rob.
Yeah. Thank you for the heads up.
But thank you for the education that we have now forgotten.
Yeah, we have definitely forgotten it because we did not put that into action. But that's what I'm having. What do you have?
I still love the little spot there. You know, what way? The Tandaway.
Tandaway. It just sounds cool.
What do I have? Oh, I can't show anybody.
You got secret rum.
I do, but
it seems like you're always drinking secret rum.
I have a clue.
Oh my gosh. It's like Blue's Clues.
Yeah, exactly. So I am going. This is made by a very famous company.
Okay, Captain Morgan. We love it.
Okay, I'm not going to give you any clues other than the definition of the one word. The one word. It is.
I don't even know the definition.
Nope. Not able to be forgotten or removed.
Oh. I didn't. I wasn't that far off when I was guessing what it meant.
Right.
I was not. I think. What did I say? You can't live without it, kind of a thing.
Type thing.
Yeah. So I was not far off.
So once again, if you want to know what I'm having in my glass,
good hint.
On its own,
good hint.
And mixed.
That's the definition of
this rum right here.
Yeah.
That I've got that you can't see. It's just right
over there.
Right here. You can hear me
tapping it
right there.
Jerk. Right?
I know.
Just teasing.
Not able to be forgotten or removed. That is your clue. I would love to see somebody guess this.
Yeah, I can see it. Somebody can do it. I will definitely tell you if you get it right. David's got Santa Teresa 1796 tonight.
Oh,
love that.
Nice.
Good rum. Love that. I do want to get into a little bit of news. Okay. I'm going to hit some quick fire news, and we'll let you do your big, news because it's really cool.
Well, you're still gonna read that one.
Yeah, because
I'm just gonna be here.
Super cool.
Exactly.
Hey, mom's going by. Oh my gosh.
You want to stop for a rum? Say hi to everybody.
Oh, it's too good for us tonight.
Too good for us.
Bummer.
She doesn't want to hang out with us idiots.
So what's not to love about rum? It's a party drink. It's fun. It makes you think of tropical climates and holidays. Also makes me think of cigars and food. Somebody could know a little bit more about the things, whatever.
Yeah, who's this article by?
Yeah. His name is Nick Gillette. Seems like a smart guy. Okay. Nick Gillette. Literally him.
Okay. So, I mean, does he...
Him. He knows things. Okay, Royer. Let me tell you something. Okay. Knows things. So he's going on talking about some of the things with rum. One of the things, this is something I appreciate about this article. So we've been talking for the last 25 years. For us, it's been the last 6 years, okay? That rum is the next big thing, okay? We've been talking about it, gearing it up. It's the next big thing. It's the next big thing. There's a difference between rum and what has happened with things like the gin boom and tequila.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was actually a boom for gin?
Yes, absolutely.
When the hell did that happen?
And what we saw was huge spikes, right? Like where it just got really popular and everybody jumped on board, right? And then you have rum, and everybody's been saying the boom is coming. It's the next big thing. It's going to keep happening. Been saying it for 25 years. We've been saying it for 6 years. I said this is the year. Now, he brings up a very good point.
Okay.
As much as we keep saying the boom is coming, it has been rising slow and steady in the category, and it's turned into 25 years of just unwavering success. Because what it's doing is instead of just going along the way and just shooting up, it's just been
stable.
The
word is stable.
And then right now, and then it goes back up.
Yeah.
And then it goes back
everything goes up and down.
And it's running like a regular line that you see that steady growth, which you do not see actually in alcohol spirits very often.
Right.
Because oftentimes in alcohol spirits,
you
get a trend, it gets wild, everybody jumps on board, it becomes popular, and then the wave ends and they move on, but people still stay in the category.
So this is the point where everybody's excited, and then they're drinking. Oh yeah, good. Yep. And then they sober up.
Yeah. There's that. It's possible.
It's like holy shit.
So I do like the way that he broke it down a little bit with that, talking about trends in 2025 and what's going to be big. One of the things that he pointed out in this article, which I thought was really good, is that it is going to be, the agricole rums. Some of these more natural, more different types than we've seen in the U.S.
I mean, that's really the way society is going, right?
Right.
I mean, that's
back
really
to the roots.
That's what everybody's looking for. And the one thing that we found out just a couple of years ago is that it seems that the populace is really looking for that unique, old style, old world product that they used to make like back in the 50s, back in the 40s.
Absolutely.
That sort of thing. They're trying to bring that back.
Yes.
So that they can have those flavors and that experience and that texture, right? And that's what
Mom's over here just poking fun at him talking, by the way. Your verbiage. Populace.
Oh my goodness.
The populace.
You gotta come say hi now.
Do
you gotta come say hi.
Do you hear
oh my God.
the words coming out of your mouth?
I do. I was trying so hard to ignore her.
Words you don't
she was
use.
making it very difficult.
The populace.
Yes.
She just likes to sound sophisticated, guys. Okay. The people is what he's really saying.
Yes.
But in a very fancy term.
But yes, we've got rum companies that are bringing back and they're refurbishing their old pot stills, just to bring them back online. So because they want to give the people what they're asking for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's pretty great. So I mean, there's just some trends going on, some things going there with what it's doing. He kind of goes into some detail on some other things and whatever, that stuff we've talked about and everything. But I just thought it was good seeing those articles, seeing that stuff pop up. It's always good. We do love that. That moving in here, here's a good one I know you're going to love. I know you've been waiting. This is a good piece of news. I'm ready for your soapbox on this one. It's a pretty good one.
Really?
I'm pretty excited about this.
Oh, my God. Okay, hang on.
It's pretty great. Yeah, you're gonna need some rum for this one. I'm not going to lie. You're going to really need some rum for this one.
Okay, so somebody is having a little chairman's reserve. I'm going to join them tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a little legacy is what I'm having.
I think you should.
Legacy.
Absolutely. I
finished my portion of, and I did Mark G.
Mark G's, yeah. You got it. You got it, my guy. I love it. He knows his stuff.
I think he knows. He knows his stuff.
I love that. Phil says, "Okay, hear me out. Navy strength agricole rum."
Oh.
Well, I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, so.
That's what's the. I mean, the Haitian proof is not quite there, right? That's 110. So I mean, I'm sure they get up there.
Yeah.
I'm confident that they get up there.
Yeah.
So it's definitely possible. 100%. Let's see here. So I caught back up on all that. So here's a good one for you.
Okay.
I got a great article.
Oh, wow.
Tell me again.
That was good. Thank you. Can I have another?
Yeah. I mean, if you're just gonna tee it up, I mean, we'll just. Yeah, I love it. I've been waiting for that one. Thank you. So big opportunity, Diageo CEO. Big opportunity that Diageo's found. Okay, this is Diageo, the big one, right? The big rum brand, the big alcohol spirits owner, right? Diageo, right? got themselves a huge opportunity that they're big opportunity. Okay. You ready?
Yep. Let's hear it.
Okay. You have to keep an open mind.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
The buyout that Diageo just had, they just bought out Ritual Zero Proof last year. Diageo.
Wait a minute.
Diageo.
Wait a minute.
I love it.
Wait a minute.
Let's get your thoughts.
Wait a
your
minute.
Thoughts.
Is this the one that we literally just tore apart?
Yes, we tore it apart. It's horrible.
Oh my freaking! Okay.
It's owned by Diageo. Okay, so we got Ritual Zero Proof Rum Alternative.
If you haven't seen this video that we did on this zero proof, whatever this is,
watch it first.
You should watch it.
Second, I'm going to make a statement. Okay, I'm going to make a statement right now. Okay,
do it.
Diageo is completely blind looking at what they're looking at, because here's why. Okay, it's not that this is a bad idea. Okay, because I get that zero proof stuff, mocktails, has become extremely popular, and it's an extremely lucrative avenue right now for a lot of people. And I agree with all of that. Okay,
I'm going to do what we said we're going to do.
However, okay, this is not good. Okay, they bought the wrong thing. Okay, because I've had great mocktails. I had one the other night at a place that makes mocktails. Had it up. Literally, I had to question whether it had alcohol in it.
Really?
Like it was superb. Okay, very well done.
Nice.
It is becoming a pro art, and I love it too. And it's a huge avenue. A lot of people going that way. Get to have fun drinks, and they're not,
and you can still drive home.
You can still drive home, right? I get it.
Cool.
You get to be a part of the party and have something fun that you don't normally get to have and experience that. And I love that. This is not that. Okay, this doesn't taste
not that
like rum. It's not there. It's not good. And I think that they have a lot of work to do. So, Diageo, good luck.
And it's so funny because, I mean, for all of you that have watched our channel over the last, 6 years,
mm-hmm.
I think you understand that we don't throw much hate out there, unless we really find a product that's like, stay away from this.
Mm-hmm.
There is no sense to this. Do not buy this. And this is going to be one of those products right there. This, in all seriousness, oh my goodness.
So they paid $23 million for this company. Okay, it was founded in Chicago. I did not know that. Ritual was founded in Chicago. Making spin-off alternatives to whiskey, tequila, gin, rum, and aperitifs. Okay, this is the opportunity that they're taking in the non-alcoholic stand. I think they're going to be unpleasantly surprised on how that goes. They better put a hell of a marketing campaign together. So that's all I'm saying. I just don't think, at least the rum section, I can't speak on everything else. Maybe the gin always tastes like that, so it's possible, right?
Wow. $23 million.
It's just, I don't know.
$23 million.
It's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. We had some other news come in kind of talking about the drinks market and beer producers and spirits producers, pointing out the recovery demand and is stabilizing consumer environment in key markets, sending up shares of companies around 6% in the alcohol spirits industry. The outlook is looking like it's steadying out from its falls recently, which we have seen some drawbacks from every category, right? And with that, we're seeing premium spirits become a little bit out of reach, I think, for people, and it's getting more expensive. And in an economic world where people are trying to be smart with money, we're having some problems justifying those costs. Well,
and I see this happening. This is going to become a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's always been a thing, but I think it's going to be more of a thing. I think there's going to be more of a divide between those higher priced items and those lower priced items. There's just going to be a greater divide. In fact, I'm going to say right now, I'm not sure if the $30 to $40 market that we always have said, if you see something in that $30 to $40 market at your liquor store, chances are it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if that's going to hold true.
Everyone's palate's different, but it's a good place to find good products for not overspending the bank. Right.
Right.
It's a little bit more than cheap, spirits, but it's not overly expensive that if you get something you don't like, you're not like kicking yourself like, I just bought this $80, $90, $100 bottle and I don't like it. You got a lot better luck in the $30 to $40 market. A lot of good stuff to enjoy in there. With that, we're going to see cheaper spirits really take a boom. And I do think they're talking about the increases in cheaper spirits and keeping that price point down. And I do think rums and spirits in general that come under $30 are going to see a spike because people are going to be looking for experiences that offer some sort of difference with it not being crazy expensive. Speaking of which,
go ahead.
Today's review was a great example. And it's not back here because I know you already took it upstairs because you love it, right? And that was today's review, which was the Santa Teresa Gran Reserva. Comes out to $18, under 20.
Yep.
It's tremendous. Superb.
It just boggles my mind. I mean, so we've got the Santa Teresa, the one that we just reviewed, the one that we posted today.
Yes.
And then, I mean, I'm looking right here. You've got the Tandaway, right? Mm-hmm. That's another really good product that is on the lower end of the scale, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And it just boggles my mind. It really does. It boggles my mind when I stop and consider the fact that there's another company out there that has that shelf space that they're taking up at everyone's liquor stores, right? And where there's literally, I mean, we just named two brands that are cheaper than what you can buy the other one
and accessible. I'd say both those companies are fair.
Like,
Tandway and
what are we doing here?
Tandwa.
There's literally no reason that company should have that kind of shelf space.
Yeah,
I'm just I don't know.
I love it.
Again, that's just my opinion. I apologize.
Yep.
Didn't mean to offend anyone. Just my opinion.
100%. Mark G says the ritual. I'm surprised it hasn't made it down the drain yet. Oh no, we got it saved just in case. Yeah. Rainy day.
For those special people that we really enjoy at the bar. Oh, it's time to leave already?
Mark says maybe they bought it to shut it down. They actually bought it back in 2020. I was just mostly making a statement that Diageo owns it. They're still talking about it like it's a recent purchase, but they've had it for a while. They're branding. They're going. Okay? They're running with it. Wow. So it's pretty great. One last thing before we get into your big piece of news that I do want to share quick, because I just want to get it out there, trying to get all my news out of the way before we get all crazy. I do want to try and get it up on the screen if I can. I'm going to try. This is new to us.
You think you got a way to do that? I know you were just fiddling around with it.
I know. Do I think that I do? I don't know. You guys might see some crazy stuff. Some of Royer's photos from vacation might pop up. I don't know.
Anything but the nudes.
We're really trying to keep it off the screen. So, but one last thing I want to say is the e-commerce section of alcohol is set to surpass 36 billion by 2028 and is growing vividly.
Say that again.
So the e-commerce channel for alcohol is looking to surpass 36 billion by 2028. This is so true on so many levels because we got into this way early on, right? And we got hooked up with an online distributor. That's how we do Rum Club, right? We have our Rum Club.
Yep.
Shameless plug. Check out the Rum Club, right? We got a link in our Patreon to the Rum Club. And that's through e-commerce, right? We've had Rum Club members actually share with us different e-commerce sites that have allowed us to be able to purchase things we otherwise would never have access to be able to be sent here.
Again, another good reason to become a member of the Rum Club.
Get good tips and tricks, right? And so the big thing with it is accessibility to all these new rums. There's new rums every year, all these things. They're not coming to a lot of the states and areas because it's so expensive and hard to get into these states with each individual product. They got to run through so many hoops. They just if they do get in, they just get some staples in and then they move on and they have their central area where they put out their new stuff, right? Well, now you can get on e-commerce. You can go buy all the new stuff. They got new stuff that comes out. Great. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to drink it. It's great. And it comes super fast. That's how we got the Navy Strength Plan Array, how we get a lot of our Plan Array products. And it's just set to keep growing. And this is super, super true. We're going to see more of it. There's going to be more channels. And I'm excited for that. I think that's a really great thing. We're trying to do it. We're trying to get more people involved and more ordering and sent to the doorstep. Well, that's the way it needs to be.
And that's one of the things that as we meet distillers along our journey, the common problem with every distiller is I've got this fantastic product, but how do I sell it?
Yeah.
And so as we go down this road, Robert and I, we develop relationships with different companies and this sort of thing.
Absolutely.
And we're always trying to find a way to help these distillers get their product out there on market in front of everybody.
And here's the big thing too, is that this is going to cause people to shop online. And what do we do about the local liquor stores? We want to support local. We want to support our liquor stores. They're bringing in good stuff. Problem is we need to fight the state's regulations on these for the U.S. and outside of there, whatever country you're in, whatever the import laws are for their alcohol, all tie in, right? These are all causing problems for people to get their stuff to you. So it's really going to come down to, this is going to put pressure on box stores and liquor stores to try to fight for more rights for individual areas to bring in stuff to compete with e-commerce, because eventually they're going to be completely boxed out. I mean, it's on track right now that if I can go to the liquor store and I've got a selection of, let's say 30 rums, okay, 30, 40 rums,
would be nice.
Let's say that's probably more than what we got. Let's call it 30 rums. I think
that's a nice liquor store there.
That's more than our average selection. Let's say you got 30 rums, but I can get online to an online distributor that's got access to 150.
Oh, wow.
So guess where I'm going shopping? Yeah,
I'm in heaven.
I'm going to go shopping online because I can get so much more. And there's just so much more of that. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But I think it's going to play a huge part as everything keeps rolling up. I think it'll be good. And that. And speaking of that, with craft rum and being online, we're talking about how we're going to get stuff out of there. That's going to mess with local, right? Because craft rums have a hard time getting to big e-commerce, right? Well, New York's trying to fight that. Okay, New York's what
is New York doing?
New York State Senator has introduced a bill to allow the purchase of liquor from certain restaurants. So you can go in and buy liquor from restaurants. So now you can have craft distillers in their local areas go to the restaurants that are available and actually sell products made in their own state.
Very, very
This is only viable for products made in New York, right? So it has to be made in the state.
It's got to be made in the
state. It's got to be made in the state. Now imagine, we tell you guys, go look for your local rum distillers. Go find them, right? Imagine if you went to your favorite restaurant and you're enjoying a meal and then they got a little shelf over by the door on your way out. Like I'm going to picture it like Hooters. Why? Because what better way to picture it, right? They got a little shop area off to the side. Makes perfect sense. You wander over there and it's a rum shelf and alcohol in general. They're going to have other stuff. They can have whiskeys and gins and tequilas and whatever, but we're going to talk about rum because it's the best. And we'll tell you that.
This is a rum channel.
This is a rum channel. So we're going to focus on the rum, but you can go up there and you can find all the different makers, distillers in your state are selling it right there. So they've got all their products lined up for you from all the different areas. So instead of you driving around trying to collect these
and two of that,
you can buy it right there. Imagine how this is going to make it more accessible to everybody in the state, as well as help those craft distillers get some funds to grow and get out of their state. Right? Huge.
That's really the important thing.
Huge benefit. There. So I love this bill. I hope every state implores this bill. And I think that every state in the United States that does it needs to keep it to their home state so that everything they sell needs to be produced in the state that they're selling it. So Iowa restaurants are selling Iowa distilled products. Missouri, same thing. We go over to Arkansas. I think it's a
great idea.
We're going over to Arkansas, hang out, right? And then we're still doing that, right? We have their products because it helps their local businesses thrive, make money to grow, and it helps the people of the state
everyone involved.
Absolutely.
And let's face it, Robert. I mean, some of the best products out there are made by the craft distillers.
They are. They're amazing.
Why? Because they actually care about what they're doing. And yes, I'm talking about brands like Really Bad Rum, Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum. I'm talking about Just Rum out of Sandy, Oregon. I'm talking about Kuleana out in Hawaii.
There's just so many good products.
So many good products.
And we run into this, right? Like we work with local distillers all the time for their states. And they're like, we just can't get over there. We can't get out there. We get that. And so if you either need some funds or some ways to do that, and this is a way to help make sales, even in their own state, it's difficult. We have some that do well, right? You come to Iowa, you're going to hear of Cedar Ridge Distillery. It's probably the most popular one in Iowa.
It is.
And they make tremendous whiskey. Then they have the other products along with it, but they do a great job with that. And they're in all the liquor stores and everywhere.
Again, they have great whiskey.
But But outside of that, okay, when you get outside of that spectrum of what are some of the other distillers, and I don't know why you're holding Star Union. This is Illinois.
Because they're out of Illinois.
It's Illinois.
Another craft distiller.
I'm going to speak on Iowa, I guess, is what I'm mostly speaking on. I don't think we even have it back here
the
moment.
We don't.
But like Modern Matriarch is made in Iowa.
Absolutely, 100%.
But it's so much harder to find. And
Distillery 173.
Distillery 173.
Yeah.
So much harder
Clear
to
Lake,
find.
Iowa.
So I think, Phil, you're just repping Star Union.
Yeah,
Go
baby.
Star Union.
Yeah, Star Union all the way.
Amazing.
Super Bowl, baby.
Illinois. We love it.
Yeah.
It's great rum. But essentially, this is huge for craft rum. It's a huge opportunity.
Yes.
This is a big thing.
This is I love this idea.
If this can go through, I think the concept is tremendous to duplicate. It's only going to add more funds for everyone, more accessibility to everyone.
It's so funny. I don't think I've ever written my governor, but I think this would be something that I would actually do.
This is a big one. This would help your local distilleries a ton. So if you're going to fight for your craft distillers, this is a realistic goal of how do we get this bill for a purchase of liquor from certain restaurants.
Every time you say that, I got to tell you, there's a song that goes through my head.
What?
Fight for your right to party.
Fight for your right to party. That's what it is. That's fight for your right to party bill. That's what I think it should be called. That's exactly what I think it should be called. You heard it here first on Just Drinking. That's what it is. That's what we're calling it. I love it. All right, now we got a piece of news. I don't know how to do any of this, so I'm gonna try.
We're gonna try and post this.
I'm gonna try and do something
so they can see it.
I'm gonna try and do some stuff. I don't know how to do this.
It will probably be a huge failure.
All right, hold on.
All right.
I've never done any of this. I'm just clicking around at this moment.
Please.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to hit that. Can I take that away?
I don't know. What just happened?
I don't know. I'm doing
Oh, wow.
Oh gosh.
What are we doing?
Whoa.
Are we still live?
I think we're still live. That's crazy. It's doing stuff on our screen. I don't know if it's doing your stuff on yours. All right, we're not going to get it up. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that.
Damn it.
I know. I hate it when that happens. It's a real bummer.
She said.
Screen share. If I can do that. But then I don't have two screens, so it makes it so much harder. But I'm gonna try and let's just see if I can just pick can I pick the tab? That'd be pretty good. All right, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's hit it. Bam! Here we go. Okay. All right, guys, you're hanging with us here.
Hopefully they see
Check this out. Check this out. So I'll check back on you. It's a little hard for us to see. I'm going to see here. If you guys can see it, I'm going to come back and check on you real quick. Yeah. Here we go.
How did you do that?
It's pretty good.
Do you even know how you did that?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But it works out. So. It's working out. We got it here. So 14 absolute best spiced rum brands. I love this.
I literally saw this article heading.
Yes.
And I'm like, we're doing this one tonight.
We're doing it.
I did not read this at all. I have no idea what this is involved.
So we are going to run through the 14 absolute best
spiced rum brands.
And I'm going to jump back and check comments as we go because right now we're working on one screen, so I can't see both. So I'll have to jump back and forth.
Yeah,
but you guys will get the
very low budget channel.
Yes, we run on $1.99
a month.
A month. It's great. All right, so 14 best absolutes.
14 absolute
best spiced rums.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. Thank you for the assist here. So we got some sneak peeks here. Let's get into it. Captain Morgan. Love the way this is starting, by the way. Isn't this great?
Oh my!
I mean, how you got to start it off with a bang.
Really? Captain Morgan. This is the bang that we're choosing to start things off with.
The brand that's synonymous with spiced rum is Captain Morgan.
Oh my God!
Yes,
okay, they bought their spot in that market.
It's amazing. They got to be in here. That's why they're number 14 on the list as we're running through it. I love that. Sailor Jerry.
Yeah, baby. So I love Sailor Jerry.
Sailor Jerry's good.
I know that you've got a little bit of history with Sailor Jerry.
It's my first rum.
Right?
It's my first rum.
So it was not my first rum, but it just takes me back to Indiana. So I'm in Indiana. I'm at a very, very nice restaurant. And I asked the bartender if they had Bacardi Oak Heart because that was one of my favorites at the time, right? And they said, "No, we're sorry, sir, we don't have that."
Yeah.
And the guy sitting at the bar and says, "Hey, You like Oak Heart? He said, ask for Sailor Jerry's. He says, same thing, just a little bit more of a kick. I said, cool. So I drank Sailor Jerry's the rest of the evening, had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
Loved it. Fell in love with it.
It's a great rum. It's great rum. Super fun rum. It was my first rum when I was kind of coming up into alcohol. It's my 21-year-old self having fun. What are you confused looking at?
Well, I'm looking at this. I'm like, it says 80 proof.
Yeah. Isn't that what it is? It's 80 proof, isn't it? Or is it not? No, it's more than that,
isn't it's not 80 proof.
Yeah, I think it is more than that.
Maybe and I'm like, it literally says 80 proof.
Yeah, it does. I don't know.
Okay, that's not the Sailor Jerry's that I'm accustomed to.
Nope, I do
because I believe Sailor Jerry's 43? Is no, it's 94.
94 proof.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you would know, you expert.
I'm a little confused by that picture that they have there, but anyhow,
yeah.
I digress. I feel like I'm kind of taking us off track.
Well, let's keep it moving. I'm going to try and put some of the article here so you guys can read as we go. But I want to get into the next one here. Cut rum. Cut to the spice.
Cut to the spice.
Cut to the spice. You like that?
I do.
It's a UK-based brand launched in 2018.
Shout out Steve the Barman.
We have not had this. Every time we reference the UK, we just reference Steve the Barman.
We do.
You guys should all watch Steve the Barman.
It's the only guy we know over there.
It's true. It's true. It's facts. So it has a stellar reputation among rum fans, even though it's a little more expensive than entry-level rums.
Oh.
Created by a group of industry professionals who were fed up with the heavy-handed branding and inferior synthetic products.
Oh, very nice.
That.
Good for you. I love that too.
Wanted a brand that had no pirates, no sea monsters, no pinup girls. It had to be real rum, real flavor, natural ingredients, quality tasting liquid. Seems good to me.
Nice.
I like where it's headed.
That.
We love that being in the list.
I want to find that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty great. I love that. So let's see here. I drink a lot of spice in the winter. Captain Morgan private stock is actually pretty nice. For
CJ, I will tell you this. I agree 100% with you. I enjoy the private stock as well.
Yeah. Mark G says 92 proof where I am.
Is it 92?
Might be 92.
Might be 92.
I trust Mark more than
So is everybody else confused on the 80?
Yeah, the 80 proof. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know what part of the world that's in. 86 friends. I don't have that many. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, I know.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I do my best. But 86 friends spiced rum. Haven't had this one either.
Nope. Where's this based out of?
So let's find out here. We just got, again, Royer found this. We haven't really done much research, so we're going to learn it with you. So while many of us were spending COVID lockdowns binge watching Tiger King and baking banana bread, super true, right? Some folks decided to pass time on developing award-winning rum. Okay, at least that's what the enterprising British chaps did when the world turned upside down. The brand's name is partly inspired and shared birth year of its founders, 1986. Also a nod to U.S. Prohibition. 86 was code for hide the illegal booze. The cops are coming. 86 it.
Yeah,
86 it, right?
Yep.
So I love that.
Cool. Good for you.
Yeah.
Young individual like yourself.
I know.
You actually could reference that 86 it.
I know.
Wow.
I know. I'm telling you.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. I feel
never cease to amaze me.
I know. I usually don't amaze you. So
no, yeah, usually.
So they aren't eye-wateringly expensive, but it will set you back a bit more than your run-of-the-mill spiced rum. That said, they're great value for the money when you factor in artisanal craftsmanship and all natural ingredients, which we love that. Additionally, these aren't your everyday rums.
Another rum yet that we must have.
You gotta have it, right? You know, instead of your everyday spiced flavor, the range features flavors like honey spice, pumpkin spice, and banana. Love that. Very great. Probably from the banana bread baking. Yeah, I love that. Each of their rums is stunningly smooth with balanced yet complex flavors that truly shine. I love this. This is great.
This is awesome.
What a great list. These are rums that we haven't had, right?
Yeah, I want to say I found this article.
You did. You did. Good work.
Good
work. We appreciate you. Rebellion.
Ooh, Rebellion I love the name.
Rum. Okay. During my time as a cocktail bartender, I always appreciated Workhorse spirits. These are the bottles that you can use with almost any mixer and will work because the base of the vast majority of cocktails. So I love this.
I do too.
Yeah. So it's not Australia's Rebellion Rum Company. This is different. So Rebellion is a fabulous Dutch brand that clearly knows what bartenders want. Spiced rum is robust yet clean and you can tell it's been made with real natural spices like cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla. The rum itself is expertly blended in the Netherlands using distillate imported from...
Shout out, Steven.
Steven,
this is right up your alley.
Rebellion, do we like it?
Yeah, you got to let us know, Steven.
I guarantee he doesn't like it, right? He doesn't drink spiced rum. Guarantee he doesn't drink spiced rum.
Yeah.
He's a hefty. He likes it.
He does.
Likes it hefty.
He
right?
likes his bourbons and whiskeys.
Don Q. I love this one.
Yeah,
Don
baby.
Q's great, right?
Yep, Don Q is great.
Don Q's a great try for all of yours. They're 151.
Very
it's a great
affordable,
replacement.
too.
Spiced rum's
Very
good.
affordable.
Dark rum. It's all great, right? And affordable. So I love that. I love how Don Q has all these different products to hit all these different things. Super great, and I love that. So I think it's pretty great. Dr. Stoner's considered spice. Should we get the Dr. Stoner spice? Greg says.
I'm not sure. We need to get back in touch with them.
Mm-hmm. We do.
I would love to have everyone on the Rum Club experience Dr. Stoner's.
They need to. It's super great. Mark G says Robert is an old soul. He's like Dylan. Darn right. Darn right.
Careful, Mark.
It's all about
careful, Mark.
Love it. We love it. Huh?
Not sure he really qualifies for Dylan. I'm just saying.
I think so. A lot of similarities. He's famous on the internet. I'm famous on the internet.
Are we talking about the same Dylan?
Famous is a strong word.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We have roughly the same amount of viewers. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Really close.
Don't think so.
It is what it is. We love it. So Don Q is a great one. Hawksbill. Now this is one we've heard of several times. Hawksbill. Yep. We have not had it yet.
No, we have not.
We'll take a look.
It's here. Like we need. So don't lose this article because I want to go back through here. I want to find all these rums. I want to get them here at the bar.
Exit out. Let's exit out of it really quick. So made by blending quality rums from Trinidad, Guyana. Hawksbill is relatively sweet, but never in a way that's cloying or inauthentic. Typical spice rum flavors are all present, along with dried fruit element that adds extra depth and an interesting touch of sea salt. Okay, love that. Good for cocktail. The Hawksbill mango and pineapple rums are great. Love that. 10% of all the profits go directly towards supporting sea turtle conservation efforts in Barbados.
Yeah, baby.
And what more do you need to know?
I want to buy a bottle.
I love it. Hawksbill. Got to get that's Hawksbill sea turtle. I was wondering if there was some sort of correlation there, so I do love that.
That's very cool.
Well, he said he likes Dylan. He's not like Dylan. I mean, that's a little less cool, Mark, but thank you.
Thank you for clarification. I appreciate that.
Not quite.
It would have been impossible to be around for the next week or so.
We do have an alert I want to make sure everybody's aware of. Bottle kill alert. Just finished the Roy Air share of the Pussy's Neighbor Strength. Just want to make sure everybody's aware real quick as we're moving on.
Thanks, Phil.
We just need to know. Okay. Hawksbill there. The Kraken. The black spiced rum.
Oh, yeah.
This is it's a very popular rum. It's very well known. Kraken is everywhere, right? Good fallback, a little bit higher proof, which is nice. A lot of people like the 47% ABV of it.
I was going to say, this is the 94. So, truth be known, in my cupboard upstairs, we do have kind of our staples that we have if we decide to have a rum and coke with supper or something like that. Typically, you will find, if you were at our house, you would find in that cupboard, you would find Sailor Jerry's and you would find the Kraken along with some other budget-friendly rums, right?
Yep.
And so, we definitely enjoy the Kraken and Sailor Jerry's.
Very good jump in here. Able Force Rum Bullion. Now, we haven't had this one.
We have not.
Looks cool, though.
It does. I want to buy it just for the bottle.
I love it. So we take a look at the Rum Bullion here as we move through. Fairly expensive, but it's everything a premium spice rum should
define
be.
expensive.
It doesn't tell me exactly.
$50?
I don't know. Does anybody know what Rum Bullion costs?
40 pesos?
We have it. It doesn't tell me here, right?
What are we talking about? Where's this from? What part of the country?
World. If you're in the UK, keep a well-stocked home bar. There's a very strong chance that you have the Masters of Malt. Shout out. I love it. So I'm guessing UK is looking like that's where it's coming out of here. So this is, it takes inspiration from early rum styles, blending distillate from the Caribbean and infusing it with ingredients that create a stunning array of intense and complex flavors. The nose is pure, sweet Madagascan vanilla and burnt orange peel, while the palate adds soft honey, potent spice, smooth toffee, and candied fruit, citrus. Sorry, excuse me. Which
Thank
I
you
love.
for not having raisins in there. I appreciate that.
Roya really likes the Madagascar vanilla. Ever since Captain did that, he very much loves that a lot. Very much his favorite thing. He's enjoying.
They were such a trendsetter.
Mark G, that's okay. Us too. I mean, that's kind of what we do. So it's totally cool. Admiral Vernon's Old J. Now I have
never heard of
this one.
Never heard of this.
But I love the name. Love the bottle.
I
look,
love the presentation on this.
Sweet.
Oh my god! I mean, seriously, who of us, if you didn't go back up to the picture, if you did not see that picture, I mean, if you didn't see that sitting on, if you saw that sitting on your shelf in the liquor store, would you not buy that just because? That is way cool.
Looks
Old
awesome.
J.
I think it's sweet. Captures the simplicity and elegance of a great spice Caribbean rum. Silky smooth with a rich toffee profile. Classic vanilla, baking spice flavors are balanced nicely in a zingy Persian limes. Spiced rum is just one of a sizable range of award-winning expressions, including dark, light, and fruit-infused rums. All excellent picks for a tasty rum punch.
We're gonna love that. Break out the credit card tonight.
I think so. I think we should. I think it's great. I love to see it. It looks fancy. I love that I would love that on my shelf.
That looks. What part of the world is that one from?
It doesn't say allocated rum to the sailors. Britain? Is it Britain? I mean, it's talking about it. That's where it's inspired from. I don't know if that's actually where it's from.
Wow.
So I don't know, but that's what it's inspired from. So. Depth Charge.
I love the name of that.
I like the name of this. Dark chocolate spiced rum. Now we've had chocolate rum. We've had spiced rum.
Dark. That is like my all-time favorite. If you were gonna give me chocolate, Robert,
yes,
I would.
You would want it in rum flavor. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rum chocolate.
But I would like the dark chocolate.
The dark rum chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
The dark rum chocolate. Yes. We know that's your favorite because it has rum in it.
Yes.
We know. We get it. We feel you, Royer. So let's take a look at here. Does it tell me where it's from? Newcomer. I don't see where it's from yet.
Charged.
It's a robust and punchy, but benefits from not being overly sweet. The caramel backbone of the rum is bolstered by cola notes and balanced with citrus and spicy elements aren't shy. It's complex enough to be savored as a sipping rum, but not in a way that makes it unsuitable for mixing. Depth Charge is surprisingly affordable for an artisanal rum. The brand has also released 3 unique variations. We got roasted coffee, black cherry, and dark chocolate. Cool. I'm wary of flavored rums. They tend to taste synthetic. Luckily, the whole range has an authenticity that makes them a great option for rum drinkers looking for something different. So not so synthetic, not so overly done, right? Syrupy kind of a feel. Seems like it's a little more natural.
That's one of the things, I mean, we've picked up some rums. Along our journey, we picked up some rums, and we've got a handful back there that we have not reviewed because we've had some samples of it, and it's like, oh yeah, this was a bad choice.
Yeah, not great, right? Not great.
This was a bad choice.
I love it.
And because it's just it is syrupy. I'm thinking of the cherry one that we've got back there.
Yep.
It's like, we're just not gonna do that one.
Yeah. Get it. So we got online the Rum Bullion spiced is $33. That's what we're pulling up right now. So cool. Greg found it. Greg found it on there. Phil says he'd buy it. Love that. CJ says last one for me. Another really good spice rum is Siesta Key Spice.
Oh yeah. I mean Siesta Key.
You like that?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I love that. Phil says he's moving the Cedar Ridge Lost Pirate rum, moving to the Royer share. Love it. Love it. Yes. It's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's take a look at what's coming up next. Coming back here, what do we got here? The Salford. That's a cool looking bottle.
That is a cool looking bottle.
Cool looking
I'm not sure what we got going on there.
UK City. It's part of Greater Manchester.
UK? You said UK? Yep. Shout out Steve the barman.
Steve the barman. Love it. North of England. Love it. During the 19th and 20th century, Salford Docks was the nation's third largest port, meaning it saw all kinds of fruits, spices, and spirits arrive from the Caribbean. The rum brand is the Dirty Old Town Distillery homepage to a time homage. Sorry, not homepage. Homage. It's all the same.
Homage.
It's all the same thing.
No.
Homage.
Homage.
To the time when the city and its people played an integral role in the international trade. It is a genuine small batch rum, column distilled, not in the Caribbean, but down in the city's historic docks.
So that's what that is. That's the docks.
Yes. The golden spirits is the infused of warming cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger, along with fragrantly sweet vanilla, tropical
usually
fruits,
there Thursday nights,
and gooey maple. I love the use of the word gooey. That's great. It's by no means cheap, but that's to be expected from a premium small batch distillery. Tend to reserve the Salford spiced rum for sipping on because its nuanced character can be lost when overmixed, and it can shine in fuss-free rum-forward cocktails. Looks very awesome.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, again, I love that presentation.
It's very, very cool. We do love that. Let's see here. Moving through the Fallen Angel.
Oh, I am. Yes.
It's cool rum.
So I've got to buy that.
Very cool.
Got to buy that.
Any high cost brand that shows off a gimmicky bottle makes you wonder whether it's paid much attention to the drink.
Yes.
True. The brand's website compounds these concerns, dedicating more page space to the bottle itself, a ceramic demon head, than the stuff inside. When it mentions the spirits, it often emphasizes the chemistry is more important than the passion or artistry. Strangely, though, Fallen Angel Spiced Rum is a spectacular drink. The pitch black liquid is incredibly smooth and supple, and vanilla and secret spice blend, elevating the classic spiced rum formula. Delicious, served neat or over ice, it can bring a pleasant intensity to a classic rum drink like a mojito or a Cuba Libre. There's no denying that you're paying for the vessel. A plastic refill pouch only costs about half the bottle price. Personally, I just order the refill pack and decant into a used bottle. But if you like the idea of an eye-catching bar piece, then there's certainly worse options out there, right? So it sounds like you can get a refill pouch, which I love.
Yes.
Right?
So do we? But then speak about where this is from.
What?
What part of the world is this from?
You'll never know. I don't know. These are things we don't know yet.
Oh my God.
Hit the Google. Hit the Google. We love it. I feel sorry for Royer's credit card tonight. Mark, you should. You should. It's about to get to work. I can tell you that much. Bumbu hitting this one on the list here. It's got to be on the list, right? Bumbu, very sweet rum. You know, this one we've reviewed. It was was it our very first review? I'm pretty sure it was our very first
Yeah, that's
review.
when you almost died at.
Yeah, so you know.
So that's next on the list is Bumbu.
Bumbu.
Seriously?
Just delicious, right?
It is.
Banana caramel. It's very tasty. It's very sweetened. I'd like to see what they have to say about it here. Distilled in Barbados and Panama, Bumbu is inspired by recipes dating back over 400 years. So you really feel like you're tasting history. Okay, I'm going to question this one.
Yeah.
Whether you enjoy it neat or as a base of classic rum drinks or in a tiki-style cocktail. The clean profile is a direct result of using Bajan limestone water in the distilling process. And while it's a soft, sweet spirit, it has a stunning depth of flavor. The banana notes make Bumbu reminiscent of some Jamaican rums, and they're accompanied superbly by lashings of caramel, vanilla, and cinnamon.
No way.
I call BS.
Yeah.
BS.
This is nothing like a Jamaican rum.
I'm sorry, but this here makes me question everything in this article.
This is terrible. It's like, wow.
I
mean, it's so funny because, I mean, I was so entranced with everything else that he was, this article was saying.
Now I have to question all of it.
Exactly, because it's like, this is not even remotely close to a Jamaican rum at all, period.
Not.
This is not that.
This is very,
this
is
is
fun rum.
Oh my God.
Very delicious. We love it. We usually always have it. It's, you know, this banana caramel sweet fun rum. Being reminiscent of a Jamaican rum, no. The banana notes do not remind you. So it's way more sweet than a Jamaican
this
rum.
Is speaking to the uneducated palate of the person that put this article together.
Yes.
True? Would you agree with that?
I agree, 100%.
You know, and I'm not trying to belittle the person that put this article together.
I don't agree with this one. That's for sure.
This is.
I can't.
And
I think it's a great rum.
There's
Everybody
a lot.
should try it. It's fun.
The thing I do enjoy about this article is that they're speaking about a lot of products that we've never seen, we've never heard of before.
So we don't know.
Because I mean, we're in Iowa.
Yeah.
And we've not experienced these other products that this article is bringing up. And we're always interested in new rums to try.
That's a bold statement.
You know,
I'll say that right now. So that's the end of it. That's the last one was Bumbu.
Wow.
So, tremendously.
Well, I hope they didn't have these like in order.
I know. I don't feel like.
I mean, what was the title of this article again?
It was
14
of the absolute best spice rums that money can buy. Just kidding. That's not exactly what it was. Let me go back to the top.
Go back to the top.
14 absolute best spiced rum brands.
Okay. Best spiced rum brands.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Phil says Bumbu not Jamaican, but damn tasty. It is not.
It is.
When you're going to use banana flavor reminiscent of a Jamaican rum, the banana in a Jamaican rum is much more raw and authentic and real. Whereas the banana in Bumbu reminds you of a banana candy.
And it literally, Bumbu has literally no funk to it.
No, zero. Well, and I don't think that's what they were saying.
But a Jamaican rum, typically, to be a Jamaican rum, it's got to have a little bit of funk to it.
They didn't say it tastes like a Jamaican rum. They did not say that.
They basically did. They said it's reminiscent.
No.
They said reminiscent.
Listen, yes, but not about the rum itself. They said the banana flavor is reminiscent of a Jamaican rum. And
it's like saying the cheeseburger flavor that I had last night was reminiscent of when I went to McDonald's in 1974.
It's not the same. Okay, they're not saying the rum is reminiscent of a Jamaican rum. They're saying the banana flavor is reminiscent of the banana in a Jamaican rum, which
I feel that part of the article is very misleading.
But they're not speaking on funk or the flavor of the rum or the profile. They're just speaking about the banana.
Yeah, okay.
But the difference that we're looking at here is...
how many people are actually... They're going to read this article.
Yeah.
And what is there going to be their takeaway? Oh, Bumbu is just like Jamaican rum. Oh, I love Bumbu, so I must love all Jamaican rum. Oh, here, let's go get some Jamaican. Let's go. Hey, honey, let's go to Jamaica. I love their rum because I've tried Bumbu, and this article says it's just like that.
It can be controversial. I agree. I think it can be controversial. But
I'm just saying,
very yummy, very tasty, but very different than Jamaican rum. And using that in the same sentence with Bumbu, I think, is a very dangerous thing. I think it'd be very misleading.
Yeah.
And that's why
according to some people, you could actually get sued like millions of dollars over that.
Well,
because
they're not. This is an opinion, right? Everyone's entitled to their opinions.
Yeah, okay.
So we're just hearing this guy's opinion. So we don't know. But this is what he's speaking on, the way he wrote it.
All right. So I've looked up Fallen Angel.
Yes.
And so we can shop now at $61.18.
$61.
Or $132.17.
For a 1.5 liter. That's a 1.5 liter for the 132.
That's a bigger.
It's bigger, right? So,
but it doesn't tell me what this size is.
No, it doesn't. So I don't know.
And this one's $270.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Well, I want the $61 one.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's good shopping. Love that clearance shopping.
Don't even need a coupon.
Got on a bit of a rant. Thanks for hanging out with us in our new technology, trying that out and letting us try it out. We do appreciate it. We're feeling very fancy with it. Got a little weird there for a second for us. Our screen started doing some crazy things, but I appreciate you guys hanging on with us there. And we appreciate you guys drinking rum and hanging out with us. If you haven't, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you check out the links down below to all the different places, including that Rum Club and Rumless Rum Club in our Patreon. For the price of a Starbucks coffee once a month, you can come hang out with
Mark G's a member.
Learn about rum. Hang out with the best people. Yeah, be like Mark.
Be like Mark.
We get to see Mark every month. We love it.
We do.
Speaking of Rum Club, we're getting rum sent out.
We are.
We don't have an official date on it yet.
We do not.
But we just spoke with Bamboo Spirits. So everything's in motion. So we're working on getting the final details for that and getting that out for this month. It's a short month, so we're going to try and make it. Might get bumped into the beginning of next month. We'll just see where it lands, but we're going to get rum. So we're excited about it, and we're really having fun with it. So Rum Club's off to a good start this year. Big start. January, February has been fun, and more rum to come. So I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, baby.
We got an email in there we got to respond to. It's going to be really fun. for
yeah, we're not.
So we got to figure that out.
Yeah,
Royer's ghosted them, so they might hate
I'm not
us
sure.
now.
I'm not sure how it's my fault.
Taking responsibility.
Oh
Royer,
my
it's
God!
a big part of the job. Okay, got to take responsibility. Okay. Oh man, I don't get the rum, but it's a great hangout. It is, Mark. We appreciate having you. Thank you so much. You brought.
It's kind of like hanging out at the bar, right?
We love it. Hanging out at the bar, having some drinks, having some laughs, and sharing some opinions is always a good time.
Yeah.
So appreciate everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We hope you are having fun. Stay safe out there, especially if you're getting snow this week, as we are. And if you're not getting snow this week, you lucky dogs. We wish we were you. And we just hope you guys are out there enjoying some good stuff. And we're excited to see what rums you're drinking. Make sure if you're watching it after the fact, let us know that you stopped by anyway. We always love hearing from you guys.
Yeah, we do.
With that being said, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.